Titus Andronicus. Shakespeare, as a young writer, went through an early blood and guts period. No doubt, if he were here today, he'd be working in Hollywood on a new movie called Titus Andronicus 9, Just Desserts.
But we should now move on to explore the genius evident in Shakespeare's more mature plays, as we present his dark and brooding tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Speak of me as I am. Let nothing accentuate the one who's loved, not too wisely, but too well. For never was there a story more long than of Othello and his Desdemona. Oh, Desi.
Bob, can we have some lights, please? We left Nick on his own to research the play. He must have looked up the word more in the dictionary and thought it was a place where you tie up boats.
This text is totally Hebrew. In the 16th century, the word Moor referred to a person of African descent.
I feel like such a dork.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we obviously have a bit of a problem in performing Othello, because the part was written for a black man, and we're obviously not. I mean,
speak for yourself.
Oh, well, Nick and I don't have the physical characteristics necessary to portray him. I mean, yeah, I'm a Northern Californian, sort of dark-skinned, but more Asian than African. I mean,
you're screwed.
Is what we are. So bottom line here is we are unable to perform Othello, the Moor of Venice, so we move on.
We can do, just because we're not black, doesn't mean we can't do Othello. Listen, I got an idea.
No, dude.
Come on, just come along here. This stuff. Wear this.
into a single play, which we have entitled The Tale of Two Well-Measured Gentlemen Lost in the Merry Waters of Venice on the Midsummer's 12th Night. Cymbeline taming Pericles the merchant and the tempest of blow as much as I can for nothing.